Hey guys, we're looking at what work we're going to do this term. At this point in time, we are looking at the installation of a new laser cutter in the COM building, which should be here, let's say, in a couple of weeks, up and running. So while we're waiting for the machine to come, I'm just going to explain to you what the work is going to be about. The work we do in Makerspace is all about creating, planning, designing things. They might be designed and created using the laser cutter, creating some 3D printers that we have around the school, and we might be able to buy some as well. And then, because it's Makerspace, some of you might have already done some of the work with Lego or another sort of robotics program. So that could be a part of it, but it's all by negotiation. Obviously, if you want to work on something that you really like, you are most welcome to negotiate that with me, and we can create something that you might be able to use. One of the examples might be alphabet puzzle for some of your younger siblings. Another example might be a jewelry design, so you could create some jewelry with an intent to learning how to create and being able to start your own small business. So that's all in the long term of things. At this point in time, because we actually don't have the machine here, we're going to look at how to plan and prepare to create something on a laser cutter. So laser cutter is a machine that uses a very fine laser to either engrave or cut shapes through plastic, acrylic, sometimes even metal, but not as much. So I'm going to show you a quick tool that you need to be ready with and need to know how to use it. And we're going to practice for that tool. Some of you might be at school, some of you might be at home, and I'm going to try and provide you resources to do it. It doesn't matter where you are. You'd be able to practice the tool that's called the pen tool, usually used in Adobe, Photoshop, Illustrator, and any other Adobe suite. So I'm going to just run you through with my screen. You can have a look and try and follow it. And if you can't, you're welcome to leave me a message on Daymap. I might be able to reply straight away. I might take 5-10 minutes in the class to actually get back to you. Don't get disappointed. You'll be there till 2:30 today. And we'll look at what we can do with the pen tool. So, in order to practice pen tool, I understand not every student has Adobe on their home computers. Either way, we're going to use a website to practice the tool before we can start using it in Adobe. So I'm going to show you the website and how to access it. In order to do any of that, you'd probably need to go to your Daymap. I've got a quick shortcut here for my timetable. I'm going to go through that. And if you look at this, this is what my timetable looks like. In my timetable, I'll go to the class. You'd be able to just access the class from your timetable the same way. You probably won't have all that, but what we're looking at is class posts. I've got the website there. We click on the website, open, copying it and pasting it up there in the address bar. It's called the Bazaar again, and it helps you practice the pen tool. When you look at pen tool on Adobe, Illustrator, Photoshop, or any other software, the pen tool would have an icon like this. Pen tool helps us draw shapes that might be freestyle, might be straight, might be enclosed, might be open. So you just do exactly what the tool shows you, every time it stops and does that means it's clicking on it. So I'll start with a click. Then I don't have to, I can let the mouse go, sort of free fall, and then click on the second point, click on the third point, click on the fourth point, fifth point, and sixth point. Okay, just a quick check. Not all of this progress is going to save, so every time you do it you might have to start from the beginning, but the beginning exercises are really small. I just want you to have a go at it, give it a go, and to record your progress, because you haven't logged in or anything, it's not saving it anywhere. In order to record your progress, what I would like you to try and do is have a Word document open in the background. Create a blank document. I'll start with today's date, which is the 07/02/2022, and I'd say pen tool practice. So if I go back from here to where I was doing the practice, you'd see I haven't finished it. Before you finish it, try and find the key on the computer that says print screen or PRTSC. On my computer it's right in the top row, sort of to the right of the half mark of my keyboard. It's called print screen. So I will print screen now. What print screen does is it copies your screen and lets you paste it anywhere. If I've tapped the print screen key, it's already copied what's on my screen. Now I'm going to go back to my Word document, and I'm going to just try and right click and paste. Alright, it hasn't copied that. Sometimes in order to use the print screen key, you might want to use the function key, so FN and print screen. Either way, let's try and paste it this time. Lets me paste it. You can keep it like that, or you can crop it. I usually just crop it enough to have it. So essentially what I want you to do is give it a go, keep copying what you're practicing, so you can show me that you have practiced everything. It'll obviously copy the date and time of your practice, and once you're done with it, you can submit it through demo. Happy learning. Let's try and